Hello and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor and our Ironman challenge. Now, here you go. Oh yes, this has been served up to us on a silver platter. It really has, and I am extremely surprised that we were even able to find this guy at this exact moment. Basically, what has happened is I've been running around fighting Vanskury raiders, looting them, selling the loot, and attempting to make more profit because I have just received my weekly wage like a couple of days ago, and we are currently losing money. We're losing a little bit of money because we have so much very high-leveled units, and it is just kind of making things a bit difficult for us. And I decided, hey, I'm going to go over to Deshar territory because I was actually looking for the Peasant Revolt army that has actually just spawned into the game, and they would be an absolutely wonderful renown farm for us if we can actually achieve victory. And I ran into this guy. And he is actually only fielding 50 units, and I think there's a good reason for this. There's a Heretic Army very close by, and the Heretic Army also has injured units, which means these guys and the Heretics were fighting each other, and one of them decided to run away. So let's see what we can do here. I'm actually really excited about this because there you go. We've already eliminated him. That means he's actually in the fight. That means we have a percentage chance of getting him in the battle. I'm actually going to go and level up my charisma and get another point in prisoner management. I've actually just leveled up, and this is the one time that I will prioritize prisoner management and charisma over strength, because I could have gotten to 30 strength and another point in Iron Flesh, but let's face it, at this point, with this prisoner management skill, hopefully it's going to be enough to get us the prisoner. You know, that's going to be the biggest thing that we've got to go for here. Bear in mind though that the enemy is really powerful, and they're going to be really hard to deal with, but I will try my best in many ways. Yeah, I don't even know whether this is going to be enough, really, but does he have any prisoners? I'm not entirely sure whether he has any prisoners. If he doesn't, then that's just how it's going to have to be, and I'll just have to go and get some from my hideout or something, or I'll just have to find a big rescued prisoner area that I can take advantage of, or something like that. Might be an idea. But as it stands right now, I'm just really excited at the prospect of being able to take this guy prisoner. We've so far lost 11, and he is only having 11 remaining, so we're pretty good. I think we're fine. I think this is actually fantastic. I think this is one of the best things that could have happened. I was actually going to start the episode and fight the Heretic Army, if you can believe that. I was actually going to fight the Heretic Army because it is going to give us an additional stat thanks to the achievement, and I've gone over achievements in a previous episode, and defeating a Heretic Army gives us a pretty nice stat. So yeah, that would be pretty awesome. But let's see. We are able to take him prisoner with 5 prisoner management. Can you believe it? I can't. I really can't. Okay, let's take him prisoner. Yes, there we go. Okay, oh, hello. He's actually giving us some new stuff. Oh yes, that's actually a really nice looking new piece of armor. I'm going to be swapping out my old horse, which is Serene's horse, for this horse, which gives us a dramatic amount more armor, which is really nice. And we also have a couple of old adventurer open helms here. I'm actually going to take that too. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to say, hey, take all this. Look at this. All of my units are going to be getting some additional stuff. They're going to hopefully be able to use that to their best effect. I'm really pleased about this. I'm super pleased. As you can see right here, look at this. This is the army that I actually wanted to attack, because let's face it, they've got, pretty decent amount of units. They've got some Ghazi Stalkers, Noble Cavalry, Ghazi Reavers. They also have some Salian Halberdiers and a Deshar Dust Rider and a couple of other things. And I'm actually thinking that we are probably going to attack them as well. Should I attack them as well? Ooh, this is Oh, you know, okay. Let's do something here. Come with me, Heretic Army. Come with me. Okay, so now here's the problem. They currently have 177, and a lot of their heretic minions are currently knocked unconscious. If I leave them any longer, it could result in a pretty devastating defeat for us. But I am currently with 82. They have 183. They're restoring themselves a bit too fast for my liking. All right, we'll just leave them. We'll just leave them for the moment. I feel like I should really just go and spend my Qualis gem, perhaps. Well, yeah, I should probably do that straight away. Ah, hello. Yeah, okay. You've drawn your sword, so maybe can I kill you now? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Drunken Caravan Guard. Fantastic. Very nice indeed. Okay, anyone else? Ah, Brother Randolph is actually right here. Yeah, so Brother Randolph is the guy that you're going to speak to if you want to find the map to the hidden mines of Al-Aziz. And that is the place where you're going to be getting rune weapons. Now, generally, I would say that it's a really, really good idea. And I'm talking about probably a thing that you want to do as soon as possible to get the map as soon as possible, really, because that's going to just give you one of the actually the best weapon path in the game, but it is extremely expensive. And personally, I would probably prefer to have the Qualis gem rather than the large pile of diamonds, because here's the thing: I need the large pile of diamonds to get the map itself, and then I need another pile of diamonds for something else inside the mine itself, and then I also need a Qualis gem for that as well. So it is very expensive to go along the rune weapon path. But if I were to get a Qualis gem right away, it would eliminate the chance that he escapes, and it would basically make it so that I have that Qualis gem in my inventory, and I will then be able to speak to Phineas as soon as possible and continue leveling up my stats. So I'm actually going to get the Qualis gem. And wow, I got to say, I'm really, really surprised that I was able to take him prisoner. I really can't believe it. I thought that I was probably not going to be this lucky again, because last time we were doing pretty well, you know. We were doing pretty well in regards to our percentage chances, and we did manage to take the other fellow prisoner that we had. And I did not think I would get another opportunity, but apparently I did. So that's really, really fantastic. And also, we're going to be making a very risky change very, very soon indeed. And, well, if it happens in this episode, I'll tell you what it is. But if it doesn't happen, then I won't. So look forward to that. Yes. Maybe it's not going to be good. Maybe it will be good. Who knows? Okay. Who's this? Is that That's a big party. Yeah, that's the big heretic party that we don't really want to fight at the moment. Thank you very much. But I would like to fight the other heretic army right now. Now that I've restored myself a little bit, everyone seems to be in pretty high spirits, and I think we might have a good shot. We might have a good shot. Anyway, there is another thing that I should mention. I did spend some more cash getting enterprises up and running, primarily in Ravenstone territory, because of course I can't currently go into any of the Dashar towns, and I also can't go into any of the Sarlian towns. So that is making things a bit more difficult. Ah, hello. There they are. Right. So, they have Demonic Magnus, Heretic Invokers, Heretic Magnus. Demonic Magnus are the main problem here. They are the ones that are going to be absolutely slaughtering us, 6 ways from Sunday. And what do I have? Do I have anything here that is actually good enough to go against them? Alright, so I did decide against going in against the Heretic Army because I remember how amazing those Demonic Magnuses are, and I did take a look at their stats, and you'll probably see that on the screen right now. They are insane. They are really insane, apart from the fact that they just have such amazing equipment as well. And they also have like throwing weapons, I think they come equipped with as well. So it's definitely something that we don't really want to get messed up in right now. But maybe later down the line, we will be able to take advantage of a weakened army. Otherwise, here's a fight between King Gregory IV and a Mist Mountain army. And as you can see, they have 128 against 352. Now, bear in mind, this is actually a really good situation for us to be in because this particular location right here has Oswald. Oh yes, Oswald is right here, and I'm actually hoping I will be able to get him into a battle against us after this one. If we can have that, then that's going to be fantastic. That's going to be so good, because that will mean that I will then be able to take him prisoner as well, if at all possible. I'm still trying to find Phineas, by the way, so hopefully we'll be able to find him relatively soon and get that extra stat increases. And as you can no doubt tell, I'm basically not actually going to be charging in anyone really here. I'm not going to be putting my units in a situation where they're going to die. So basically what I would like to see is Oswald's units die as much as possible because if we can get his units dead and weaken him significantly, then I will have an opportunity to attack him after this, and I think that's going to be amazing. That's going to be one of those times where maybe we'll get so lucky in one episode and actually have the opportunity to get another Qualis gem, which would be insane. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to do that, but if not, then that's just how it has to be, and I don't really mind too much because we already have one, and I'm pretty happy with that to begin with. So yeah, anyway, Oswald is actually still alive at the moment, which is pretty impressive, but what I do know is that Oswald has had his stats changed from a previous version, and he has previously had about 37 strength as far as I'm aware, but now he has about 50 or more, and I think that that's kind of, well, that's making him very, very deadly indeed, because he has so much more HP now. Anyway, there you go. Easy victory for us. We basically didn't lose anyone, at least my army, and they lost a couple more. Oswald killed something, and we're now going to get a little bit of relation. Yes, oh, thank you very much. I'm going to kill your friend in a second. Well, technically it's not his friend, I suppose, but anyway, we'll just... oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Small pouch of diamonds and everything. Oh, yes. Give me all this. And we got some various loot too. Very nice indeed. I like that. Alright, so we do have a couple of rescued prisoners, but that's not anything I will be taking. So let's just take all those. Alright, so we're going to be tackling the Peasant Revolt army here, and they have 1,158. We have a battle advantage of -21, and we're on a pretty flat battlefield, which I'm not really looking forward to that much, but I have composed my army in a way that will give us the advantage in terms of range. So basically, huge amounts of archers. And I'm hopeful that that will be enough to weaken the army initially, because let's face it, I'm not really going to be able to kill 326, even if they are relatively low tier units. And, well, I'm hopefully going to be able to use a war of attrition style tactic here. In other words, kill a couple of people, retreat, kill a couple of people, retreat, and so on and so forth, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this in one fell swoop. I only have 103 units in my army at the moment, which is not bad, you know, it's okay, but it is certainly not something that you're going to need to achieve victory against this particular army in one go. You're going to need some pretty decent units to be able to win here. Let's hopefully have my archers do a good job and kill this guy. Can they? Can they kill him? I would have thought that Lethal Durin would have already killed... Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. He didn't stand up. There we go. There's Lethal Durin. Fantastic. Okay. So now we will tell our forces to hold their fire, because of course we do not want them to hold fire and... I mean, we don't want them to just shoot and waste all their arrows. And the enemy is coming from all the way over there, so this is going to be interesting. I don't know whether we're going to do okay here. I mean, I'm hopeful that I'll do okay, and I do have a bow. Bear that in mind. I do have a bow, so I will be able to use that from range. And I think we're going to take... we're going to take a couple of shots, you know. We're going to take a couple of shots, and we'll see if we can maybe get our archery proficiency leveled up a little bit. I'm actually wondering whether Lethal Diren is going to be able to shoot from this range and actually get kills. That's kind of partially the reason why I didn't tell him to hold fire. Yep, there you go. He's actually starting to get kills. Shall we try and get some kills ourselves? Why not? There's so many. Oh, there you go. Wow, we actually hit one. That's amazing. That was a totally lucky shot. Maybe I'll be able to get another one. Yeah, there you go. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm not getting proficiency on every single hit here. That's kind of a bit cheap. I would have expected that with a shot difficulty of 10 and above almost all the time to get proficiency, but apparently not. All right, so let's tell our people to, well, basically fire at will now, and hopefully that will improve our kills here. We'll hopefully be able to kill people as they come up and take them down. There we are. Let's tell our cavalry and our infantry to charge in, and we can just let our archers continue to fire. Let's try and kill this guy. There we go. And we're just going to try and kill as many people as we can, and literally there's not much more I can do except that, you know, because if I were to run around and everything, it would probably not result in that much. So, you know, because here's the thing. I remember from way back when I fought these guys that they actually have a bunch of units with polearms. And their polearms are going to be extremely difficult for me to deal with here, because my speed is going to be used against me, and it is going to amplify the amount of damage that I'm taking. So yeah, that's exactly the reason why we've got to be really, really careful with this. Really wish I had some kind of AoE attack, but there's no such thing in Pendor as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it would also be kind of useful if I did not die here in general, because obviously that's our, you know, that's the Ironman challenge failed, so we're gonna have to be very careful. And maybe I can do something and kill a couple of extras here. I'm doing damage, you see. I'm doing damage, but I'm just not killing them in one hit, which is partly, you know, thanks to the fact that I literally just do not have that much power strike, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. But let's face it, later down the line when I have a much better bow, I'm primarily going to be using the bow anyway, and much less going to be using melee weapons. So that is kind of how it's going to be. Anyway, I'm going to hopefully be able to survive a little bit longer here. I'm not going to try to chance my luck, but I am going to see how many units we've eliminated so far in just a second, because I feel like we might have a chance here. If our really high level units come in here, like our hero adventurers, and one of them has actually just died, so maybe that's not going to help us. But the point is that some of the higher tier units can maybe come in and start. Ooh, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. These polearms, these really, really long reaching polearms, are extremely difficult for me to deal with. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to deal with them, especially considering being on a mount is basically the only thing keeping me alive at this point. So that's problematic in more ways than one. And maybe I can, oh, there we go, a little bit of extra damage there. Try and attack them from behind. That's basically all I can do, because if they see me coming, they're going to get that really, really long polearm and just, you know, destroy me, really. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. How many have we lost so far? Wow, we've actually lost 26, but we've killed 300. Really? Really? I'm actually really surprised. I am actually really surprised. I was not anticipating us being able to kill that many that fast, but I guess our people are actually a lot better than I thought. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with our cavalry actually doing a really good job now as well. Look at this. We've actually killed all of them. That's really nice. Now we're getting some more reinforcements coming in here. I'm going to tell all my units to come back and hold position round about here, because we have primarily cavalry now. So the best thing we can do is charge straight on in, and then retreat, charge straight on in, and then retreat, and so on and so forth. And hopefully that will help us in the long run. I'm actually going to try and get off my horse, see if I can get a better one. Come back. Oh, are you serious? That always happens to me. Absolutely always. What about the Dark Crimson Charger? I don't even know whether I can actually... Yeah, I can't even ride that. Okay. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I guess we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way then. And I hope that we've actually eliminated most of the deserters now, because bear in mind that there's about 100 of each deserter class. And maybe we can... Oh yeah, look at this. There's only a few left. If we can do this, 100 renown is going to be ours, which is just insanity. I'm looking forward to this. Maybe we can do it, maybe we can't. It really depends. But I hope that we will be able to. Okay, there we go. Nice. We're taking a lot of casualties right here. How many have we taken so far? Yeah, we've only got 17 left. I don't know whether we're going to be able to receive more reinforcements. It doesn't look like we're going to be receiving more reinforcements. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, more reinforcements are coming in. Okay, so that's really, really good. Let's tell our forces to actually just literally run away so that we can get our other guys in the same kind of formation, and then we can charge at them from a new standpoint. And we'll just charge at them right now. Let's do that. Ooh, that was close. These guys with the long pole arms, they can literally just kill me in one hit. Pretty sure. Oh, hello. I think I'm dead. I'm actually going to take away my shield so that I can actually swing this faster, if you can believe it. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Come on, get in range. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Alright, boom. Kill him, and then take some damage. Oh, and then take more damage. Thank you, great. Very nice. Okay, so let's just run away a little bit. I need 1 kill to get the achievement. Oh, are you serious, Maiden Cavalry? How dare you? Okay, that was not particularly good. Okay, what about this? Can I wear this? Oh, I mean, wear. Can I ride this? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Alright, I need 1 kill. Yes, there we go. Phew, okay. Finally did it. Okay, that's great. So that is an achievement no matter what. I am very low in terms of... Wait a minute. 48? I thought I had 49. What? What actually happened there? Okay. Weird. Weird. Okay, that's kind of weird. Anyway, no, never mind. I guess I will continue to get some kills then. Or I will try to. And let's see. There we go. That's the 50th kill. Fantastic. So there you go. That is indeed a victory or an achievement for us at the very least. And, well, do you think we can win this? Not with plays like that. Not with plays like that. Yeah. Okay, so I have 46 dead, 38. I've still got some more reinforcements waiting in the wings, pretty sure. So it really is just a case of us burning through the... Oh wow, there's still loads. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. This is not something that I want to do. I really don't want to get out of here at this exact moment. But the thing is that if we retreat at a later point, we're going to get taken prisoner, and we may very well lose a huge amount of our stuff, including the Qualis gem that I have in my inventory right now, as you can see. So we are definitely going to need to get out of here. Straight up, just leave. There we go. I know a lot of people are going to be annoyed at this, and I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about my companions. My companions are also going to be pretty annoyed at it. But maybe, just maybe, we will be able to return at a later point and take them out. But the main reason why I wanted to attack them is for renown, and if we end up losing, and indeed then not have the Qualis gem because it gets stolen or something like that, it's going to be the worst thing that could ever happen. So we really need to just weigh up the risks and just go for what we believe is the right course of action. So I'm just going to refresh my party a little bit here. Just going to take out a couple of people from the garrison, and then we're just going to wait here for some time. And I think the I hope that the achievement will actually come up, because I was actually hoping that I would be able to accomplish it with that particular, there we go, with that particular fight, because it is just so much easier to kill enemies in that. And there you go. You skillfully or successfully as well dispatch 50 enemies in one battle single-handedly. For this heroic deed, you are awarded plus 20 renown and the title of Deathbringer. So yeah, that's partially the reason why I wanted to do that. But I really wanted to complete the whole thing. That would have been so fantastic. But oh well, never mind. And we are very deep in Salian territory right now. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get away from here. And what's going on here? Revolt at the Janos gladiator pits and a company of gladiators has escaped. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't need to know anything about that. Thank you very much. And I'd like to go to Ethos because I think that Phineas might be there. Or has he left? There's a farmer. That would be very useful. Belligerent drunk. Don't talk to me. Ah, are you serious? Okay, come on then. Gonna have to wait for him to draw his weapon so that it is a honorable fight. There we go. Slow weapon. Okay, so yeah, okay, we got a cavalry club. Oh, the cavalry club might actually be pretty good. Yeah, it might be pretty good. Anyway, let's do the farmer thing. And the village of Ohun. It's right next to us. Okay, fantastic. Let's go straight on in there. 34 robbers. We're gonna have some rogue Blackheart knights and stuff like that, but we should be okay. We'll just tell everyone to charge in. And hopefully we're not going to die. That's the main thing that I'm thinking about here, because even though the renown in the Peasant Revolt battle would have been absolutely more than welcome and a great boon to our efforts in Pendor, it's just too risky. You know, it's just too risky. Because even though, you know, even though getting taken prisoner is not a big deal, because you can, according to the rules, get taken prisoner as long as you don't die, as long as you're not reaching 0 HP. But as it stands, we do have that Qualis gem, and I really don't want to lose that. And having the potential for it to be stolen is just too much. So it's probably better just to get out of that fight. And we're getting another 11 renown right there. I'm just going to get some more honor and everything too. So we're not doing too badly. We're not doing too badly. I'd love to defeat them at a later point. So maybe what we can do is try and run around, try and get some more adventurers or something like that. I know that I'm probably going to get a lot more money now that most of my high-cost units have been killed. So I'm going to get a lot more money from the mercenary contract, which is going to be pretty nice. But yeah, I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. And, well, I think we did okay. We eliminated almost... we eliminated about 500 of the Peasant Revolt Army's units, and they only have militia recruits remaining, so technically we could go back right now, and we might be able to eliminate them once and for all. But, of course, you are not going to get a Qualis gem from that particular unique spawn. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.